Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on some Realm of Legend gameplay. We're going to be looking at two science champions, Human Torch and Captain America, and we're going to decide who is better. This is a level 200 ability. Human Torch, awakened, 5-star, rank 5, fully ranked up, and here's a list of his synergies. Obviously, he has some good synergies, and in this gameplay, we're going to be using the Captain America because we're going to be showcasing this gameplay. So we have Human Torch and Captain America Infinity War. That is the only synergy we're going to be using. Let's take a look at his attributes, his percentages, critical rating, critical damage rating, armor rating, block proficiency. All looks pretty good. And obviously we know from experience and gameplay that this guy is an absolute beast when it comes to taking down Mystic champions. On the other hand, we have fully awakened Captain America Infinity War, level 200, rank 5, fully ranked up. And his attributes, critical rating 23.9%, 184, armor rating, etc. And here is his synergies, and you can see he has a ton more synergies than Human Torch does, and he is really a very diverse champion, not only in taking down Mystic champions, but pretty much anyone in the gameplay. So just take a look at this, and the decision today at the end of this gameplay, we're going to do Winter Soldier fight with Human Torch, and then we're going to take in Captain America and do the same fight. We're going to look at who is more efficient, who is more effective, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you my opinion on who is the better champion. So if you have equal resources, who I will decide to rank up first, given the situation with limited resources, and you're making a decision, hey, I have two champions, who do I rank up first and who is actually better? So we're going to take some Human Torch gameplay, and again, this is demo gameplay. This is not taking on any question with nodes, specific nodes. This has nothing to do with perfect gameplay. We're going to be taking some hits just to see how durable these champions are as well, and we're not going to be doing any sequences or the best way to use the champion. This is a normal, average, everyday person playing the game, which is 90% of the game players anyway. New members coming into the game, and let's take a look at who is going to take down Winter Soldier with just basic rotations, light, medium, heavy attacks, SP1s, SP2. We're going to test the SP3, see who does more damage using an SP3, and just have fun, enjoyable gameplay. So as you can see, he's pretty much incinerating to death Winter Soldier here. We're going to fire off an SP3. He's at 82% Winter Soldier, and at the end of this he is going to be at 81% still, so not a whole lot of damage in that game. He's down to 80% now, but he has some incinerate still going, so it's not the best, I would say, SP3 in the game. So there you have it, just 1% off. We are doing some damage over time, and this is where this guy excels, specifically against Mystic champions. Everything is a lot of damage over time, and it's all energy attack based attacks. So here we go. He has temperature that you got to look at. He has flames. You don't have to take care of or pay attention to a lot of this stuff for regular gameplay, unless you are just a fanatic looking to get the highest temperature at all times, firing off the heavies, the holding block, or charging heavy, I should say, to get your temperature up. We'll see us do that a couple times in this gameplay as well. But really, it's all about damage over time with this guy. He is constantly breaking you down, and that is pretty cool, and it's very effective in certain gameplays and on certain nodes, and specifically against certain champions of the Mystic class, or all Mystic class champions. He's just going to pretty much melt them away. He has great synergy with the Fantastic Four, Dr. Doom. So again, very good champion. As you can see, not a very durable champion. When he takes hits, he takes a lot of hits. He takes a lot of damage on hits. If you're not holding block, his block is pretty good. It's okay. Nothing too spectacular on the block. Captain America obviously is going to have better block. But again, he's at 34% Winter Soldier. We're going to put in all of this, get that Nova Flame going, and we started him off with his pre-fight ability. And again, it's not a whole lot of damage. He only went down by 1 or 2%. And that's not a whole lot of damage on his SP3. Spamming his SP1 and SP2 seem to be doing a whole lot more damage over time. And here we go. His block is decent, but when you're not blocking and you get clipped or you get hit, you take a ton of damage. Here we go. We have a nice ton on the SP2, which allows you to charge your temperature if you want to, or just lay into the champion. So his SP2, you could always charge his temperature when he's on stun, or you can just lay into him, get back to that SP1 and finish off the fight. So again, Human Torch, pretty good. Very, very good champion. That's why I obviously have him ranked up at a level 200. And I have him specifically in a lot of fights if I'm taking on a quest where there's a lot of Mystic champions and stuff that need to be taken down. But how does that compare to the other Science champ, Captain America Infinity War? Well, let's take a look at the gameplay. And at the end of it, we're going to decide, and you please leave your comments below on who you think is the better champion. I already know, in my opinion, who the better champion is. But let's look at the gameplay and see what damage this guy dishes out. Okay, so we do a lot of heavies. Keep that, as you can see, when we do the heavies, we have that fury going for a couple seconds. And when he gets hit, he has that kinetic charge while holding block. As you can see, he's up to 5 kinetic charges maximum. You want to at least do a lot of heavies with this guy. Heavies keep the fury up for a couple seconds, and the best ideal situation is to have 5 kinetic charges, fire off your heavy so you have that extra fury, and then you fire off your SP1 or SP2 so that you have the maximum amount of damage. But you don't have to do that. You can just enjoy gameplay and beat down these guys. This is a 36,000 SP2 hit, and that is with kinetic charge, not fully charged. So again, I'm going to demonstrate the level of damage difference by having the kinetic charge fully charged at 5. As you can see, we didn't get a crit on that one, but that's okay. So here we go. Takes the hit. As you can see, his block proficiency is one of the best in the game. He takes very little to no damage. We have that fury going, 4 kinetic charges, 74,000 hit on that one. So that's with 4 kinetic charges and fury. And then we're going to take a look at again with let's take a look. Let's see if we can build up to the 5 charges and get that fury going. Here we go. We're going to take some hits. That SP1 does a nice bleed. As you can see, he's very durable. He does not melt away taking hits when he's not blocking from the Winter Soldier. He's still up there with health. Now we're gonna go for an SP3 and see what he does. Again, take some hits, not a whole lot of damage on the hits, so he's very durable in fights. 45%, 44%, 41%, so that's 4% damage with his SP3, So he's a lot more damage effective than Human Torch is with SP3 for sure. And we already seen as long as he has that kinetic charges up to 3, 4, 5 kinetic charge, and he has that fury, he's definitely a lot more damage effective than Human Torch with his SPs. Again, no crits on that one. You can spam SP1s and continue that bleed to have that damage over time. His parries put a weakness. He puts armor break. He puts purifies on champions, depending on which class champions you have. Okay, so here we go. We have our 5. Gonna get that fury up. 5 charges. 5 charges. Fury. And 86,000. Winter Soldier went from 15% to 0% with one last final hit. So I'm gonna give this definitely. You have a choice to rank up. Go with Captain America Infinity War first. 86,000 crit, 15% wiped off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to work less, play more, enjoy life, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.